Please subscribe and hit the bell to get notification of our new video. Thank you. Hello everyone, welcome to this stage of the training. What we'll be doing is how to design logo again. I told you we'll be designing 4 different type of logo using Pixellab. We'll be designing the welcome logo that we have seen on our profile for ICT welcome logo. We are at Pixellab now. The environment, the first thing is to bring shape. Okay, use a circle, can increase it. All right, think something like this is okay. Now the stroke, give it a stroke to have a outer line. All right, okay. The blur radius, can increase it to 3. Okay, that is that. So the second thing to do now is to go and erase color. This is erase color. So enable the color. White color is gone. Tolerance, you can increase it to 70. Smooth edge, you can make it like 3. Okay. I think we are done. The next thing is to copy this thing we have done now. Is to copy it. What is this? Is to copy it. Sorry. Resize it. Make sure it is centralized. Okay. Let me use it. Okay. If something like this is being centralized, then reduce it a little again. Okay. Now after this, now we want to add another stroke. Let it come out well. Increase it, make it black. Wow, it's nice. You can see what we have now. So the next thing again is to bring another shape. Now it's triangle. We want to cross it where we put our text. Reduce it, centralize it, something like this. Is it centralized? Okay, it's okay. Now we have to merge it too, because if you don't merge it and cut and remove the and erase the background, now erase the color, it will not work. So we have to merge the 3 together to become one. You have merged, so you can see now they have become one. You can move them anywhere. But the next thing now is to go and erase color, activate it. You can see what happened there now. It has cut this thing now. Tolerance, you can increase it to this. Smooth edge, you can make it 3. Okay. So the next thing to do now is to type our text. Go to text, type our text. Let's say welcome to. Okay. You bring it down. All right. Let's increase the text size. Let's say you want to make it 50. Is it okay? Now let's give it a font. I like this arm wrestler. I use arm wrestler. Activate it. Okay, it is done. Let's make it bold. It is done. Now let's curve it. You have to curve it so that it will match with the distance. Okay, something like this is okay. Now let's use it position to keep it well. Okay, bring it down a little. Wow, till we got it. So next thing to do now, let me bring it up a little. Position up. Okay, and something like this is okay. Then we go to type another text. Let's say for ICT Hub. ICT Hub Limited. Okay. Bring it to the center here. The text size, can increase it. Let's say 40. $47 will be okay. Now let's go to fonts. We use our arms wrestler again. Okay. I think we still need to increase the text size. We still need to increase the text size. Okay. Let's make it 50. No. 49 is okay. Let's position it well. Position it a bit. Okay. We will look the two edge to make sure it is matched with the cycle. Positioning again. Let me shift it once. Okay. I think we are done with this. Let me bring it down once to be centralized. Okay. So next thing we do is to add another text again. As another text again. This one is our tagline, making you our priority. Okay. Also bring it down here. We give it a font, the same fonts. Okay. We curve it. Curve it. Okay. Let's go to text size and reduce the text size. 35. Will it be okay? 30. Let's go to curve again. Okay. Do something like this. Let's go to text size again. 30. Let's go to positioning. Shift it a little like this. Bring it down a little. Okay. Okay. Text size, let me make it 31. positioning. Text size 30. You know what you want. You have to set it well. Bring it down a little. Shift it a little. Bring it up. Shift it. Bring it down. Okay. I think we got it. We have got it. Right. We got it right. Positioning. Let me just shift it up a little once. Yeah. So the next thing to do now is to mesh everything together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mesh. Okay. Now it has become one. You can carry it anywhere. So the next thing now is to add your this thing, texture. This is texture. The texture and background, I have sent some to you guys in the group. The one we'll be using for this course. So for me, I will use this texture. I will use this. Okay. Let's okay it. Okay. It's there already. Let's enable the ratio. You can see the scale now. Something is happening. You have to keep it how you want it. How do I want it? $70, $80, $90. Okay. Let me leave it at 90. So alright, it's okay. So the next thing I have to do now is to go to emboss. Click the emboss. You activate it. You can see what is happening. It has changed. So this light angle now I can take it to 200 or so, 205. $220 is okay. Intensity I'll increase all. Ambient light I can increase all. Make it 95. Okay. The specular hardness can make it 30. Don't need much. Or 25. Bevel can make it at 25, 45. We click OK. Okay. We can give it a little shadow. Very little. Very little. Very little. I don't think we need shadow for this. We don't need shadow for this. We go to our 3D shape, enable it. There are some design you will do. You will need to use obliques. But for this sake, I'm using perspective. So the depth, we need to bring it down. We don't need it much. Let's say 3 or 2. Let's make it 3. 3 is okay. Darkening. make it 20 or 15. Let's use 15. Rotation, if you rotate it, 30 rotation, it will rotate to different place, the X rotation. Okay. For this, you don't need the rotation. Even the X rotation, you can rotate it. But for this, we don't need rotation. What are we having here? Light angle. Okay, we need to add the. Okay. Okay. Intensity, increase it all. Shadow, we don't need it. You can just make it 3. Just make it 3. Hardness. You don't need much hardness. You can just make it 5. Okay. You click OK. You click OK. Okay, sorry for the call. You click OK. What else can we add to this now? What else? Right, I think we are done. So the next thing to do is to go and put our background from gallery. You can see from gallery here. Now we need to put our background. Okay, I think something like this is okay for this. Okay. All right. You can see what is happening there. Now let's go to the next one. See, enable it. Which color do we want? This. There is the alpha. Something 30. Okay. What other thing do we need? Is it brightness? Something we need is brightness. Okay. We don't need it. Contrast. Conscious. We don't need it. Okay. Our logo is getting set. Saturation, do we need it? Okay. I use 5. Now we can save our logo. It's set already. You can go here. If you use save as project, it will be in your Pixellab. Anytime you come, you can see it. We want to save it as image here. Okay. Now the quality, you have to use ultra for it to be brighter. Okay. It's rendering the image. Okay, it's already saved. Now we can look for it in our gallery. Okay, I think it's here.